Good morning, everyone, and thanks, Dr. Sunny and Praveen, for inviting me and make this happen today. Really honored to be among the August Kampur, the speakers, and very good friends of the ecosystem here. Today, I'll give you a brief about what TiE Hyderabad is, since I guess most of the crowd is new to this, even the term, I guess, before delving into the new program that we are launching. TiE as a global organization was founded in 1992 at Silicon Valley by entrepreneurs who were already successful in their entrepreneurial journey, going through all the roughs and ups and downs, and but they had made a mark. And this was the Indian diaspora in Silicon Valley who founded TiE. That is the Indus entrepreneurs. But now it is not limited to Indian diaspora. We have people from all nationalities and all races, color, creed, and gender in the mix. Through all those years, TiE has tried to foster entrepreneurship, and here you have entrepreneurs who have been there, done it, and reached a significant milestone and status in their entrepreneurial journey, where they can and are willing to contribute to the next generation of entrepreneurs, be it through, we have 5 pillars, be it through mentoring, networking, incubation, education, or access to funding. So these are our main 5 pillars. And TiE Hyderabad was one of the earliest founded chapters across the world. So we are ranked Grade A chapter, given our programs, our impact and everything over the years. So we are in the 27th year of our founding. We were founded in 1999, and here we are, and we are very proud to be in a city and state that, that's very conducive and supportive to the entrepreneurs as an ecosystem, as a government, as an ecosystem as well, which is very rare to find, and very blessed to be in that kind of company in our state here. That's the brief about what TiE is and what TiE Hyderabad is. So today we are going to, is that in the presentation mode? Excuse me? Is that in the present? Okay. So today we are they are here talking about TiE Social Impact, which is our newest program that is going to be launched today, this evening, actually. As the tagline says, we are, planning to and, visioning to empower change makers for scalable social transformation through TiE Social Impact program. Yeah, the main aim of this program is to create a visible legacy of collective good, connecting wealth creators to change makers. You might see that, it's written that it's the first of its kind initiative in the TiE world. So we are the first chapter globally in TiE Global 67 chapters across 16 countries to start a specific program to accelerate, scale, and support social enterprises, social organizations, and social startups, social impact startups. So the TiE Global Social Impact Program stresses on inclusive social impact, ecosystem-driven engagement integrated with the TiE Global program, other global programs of TiE, community participation, and focus areas of impact that on my earlier speakers were talking about. We are also basing this entire program on the SDGs, and to support every organization that is working towards fulfilling the goals of the SDGs. So at TiE Hyderabad, we have chosen a very specific and very clear approach. Our three main goals here are to enable sustainable scale and to amplify proven impact. So we are not just sticking to innovators and startups, but we are also extending this to NGOs who are working in the social impact sector. So, the DPS we'll go through on the coming slides. So as I said, we have clear eligibility criteria and a very small cohort that we'll begin with this year. And we have divided it into 3 categories. Category A is social entrepreneurs and for-profit social startups. As Sahaj was just saying that, gone are the days when, social is attached only to non-profit. Today, even it is proven that proven by many in the field that a social enterprise can also be profitable and continue to amplify their impact by being profitable. So these are the criteria that we are looking at. Again, our main focus has always been, as we launched TiE 50 last year also, that, the enterprises need to be, back then we had been very specific about enterprises being registered in Telangana. But for this, we are looking at legally registered anywhere in India, but with strong presence and operational focus in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So one of these 2 states, if the organization, if the enterprise or startup has a strong operational focus, they are eligible for this. And the focus areas obviously have to be strongly social and environmental oriented and aligned to the SDGs. So on the product readiness level that we are looking at for this first cohort is at least TRL 7, because for the first cohort we want to make this a model for the coming cohorts. For the coming months, we might do 2 different cohorts, one for very early stage, very idea level startups, and then till later. But this time we are focusing on TRL 7 plus. And yes, we are looking at pre-seed or seed stage ready startups. You may not have funding already, but you either need to have funding or revenue, one of those categories we are looking at. For NGOs and Section 8 companies, we have very clear annual funding and turnover criteria also. It has to be between 25 lakhs to 2 crores. And again, registered anywhere in India, but strong operational focus in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So this can be an NGO, Section 8 company, a trust, or a society. Focus areas, these are the ones that we have chosen. Again, trying to keep it very focused and narrow for this time. Livelihood, climate resilience, health, education, circular economy, and gender equality. Scalability potential is also something that we will look at, because we are looking at not merely doing an incubation and washing off our hands, but we need to see a clear scalability during and post the program and clear impact. So we are looking at demonstrated product market fit, in the sense whatever services the NGO is providing, or whatever product they have designed and implementing through their wills, etc., need to have been tested. And also, there needs to be a clear impact matrix that we can refer to and qualify them for this cohort. So the selection process is yesterday is the program launch, and the applications are open till the 1st of March, and by the 10th of March we'll shortlist top 10, and April 1st we will have the first pitch and evaluation before the program starts, and the top 5 will start their incubation acceleration, in fact, on April 10th. That's the timeline. And if you look at the program structure, we are looking at clear points where TiE has strength in, and TiE can contribute in the growth of these enterprises. That is tech and innovation, mentorship and strategy clinics, impact measurement workshops. Because again, when we did some groundwork, we saw that there are many organizations, many NGOs who are doing work, but then the impact measurement is missing. So this is something that we will be including in the program. Financial planning and fundraising support and visibility and networking. And once somebody is part of this program, it's not confined to TiE social impact program, but they will have access to the entire TiE network and the programs that TiE offers. And the expected outcomes of this is, at least 50 to 75 lakhs of combined new funding for or CSR commitments that we are looking at globalizing. And obviously, we will have 5 high potential social innovators ready for scale up or investment. We'll have 5 post-program partnerships and MOUs for the startups and the enterprises that are part of this. We are not talking about MOUs with TiE here. For them, there will be impactful, impact-oriented MOUs that we will help sign, and creation of TiE Hyderabad Social Impact Alumni Network for ongoing mentorship and collaboration, because we understand that, as I said, if it is a 6-month incubation program, it doesn't mean that a startup can learn everything they need to know in 6 months and then we wash off our hands, but they become part of the network where there's peer learning and also ongoing support throughout the life cycle. And also a mentor pipeline will be built for Hyderabad, because again, mentors here, we are looking at TiE Hyderabad mentors from global TiE network, mentors from the network of entrepreneurial ecosystem of Telangana and beyond, globally as well. So this will form a pipeline of impact mentors which anybody in the ecosystem can then approach, and yes, so it will not be confined to TiE Hyderabad alone. So yeah, there's the QR code to apply for the program, and please do keep an eye out on our social media. We are TiE Hyderabad on all those social media channels, so you can get regular updates on that. And definitely this I request Praveen and Dr. Sunny if this presentation could be made available to all the delegates who are attending. So you can look at the FAQs also. The link is in the presentation itself. And for anything else, you can write to socialimpact@tiehyderabad.org. Now, before closing, since this is a very important milestone for us, I would request Dr. Sami and Praveen and even our already ecosystem partners, TWorks, and the dignitaries gathered here, GNets, we have everyone, as they could join us in the unveiling of the poster for this very special program. Please join me there.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.